On this week's God of War.
All right, put on your stunner shades and get ready to stun some enemies, because we're already back
In a world.
It's like we never left.
With a boy.
And that's where we can reside in your hearts. We don't ever have to leave.
Arrows and barehanded attacks inflict extra stun damage. Kratos can switch to barehanded attacks. Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
you can fight
actually
with your
fight.
shield, your axe, or your bare hands.
Oh,
You can ask him a question.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, when he breaks up the fisticuffs, he gets pretty serious.
Stun. Oh.
There's your normal finishing move.
Hell yeah.
Touch of death.
Rip that boy open. Open him up and let him breathe.
you gotta open it up and let it breathe a little bit from time to time.
Oh, it would have been bad to catch him. Can you do that? Let's see if that's a thing.
It's possible that's a thing.
Oh, well, he died before I could try.
I'm enjoying a new refreshing concoction. Homemade protein shake.
Smells. I can smell it.
Smell like protein?
I can smell the peanut butter.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's chocolate
Okay,
peanut butter.
That's not supposed to happen.
Some sort of protein. Added actual peanut butter. And put it all in a blender. I'm open to advancing my recipe, though, if anybody's got some suggestions.
Put a little bit of brown sugar cinnamon in there.
You know, cinnamon might be a nice little touch.
Hey, yo.
It's not the worst. I have some cinnamon in there, too.
I know, I seen it. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. Oh, enemy lock on. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm pretty sure your axe throw was going to miss, but it kind of like, at the last second, kind of fixed itself. Oh, you missed a finishing move.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
Don't forget you have your shield. I spent a lot of time forgetting about it.
Ain't nobody need no shield.
Yeah, right?
Ooh, dodge you. Thought you had me, huh? Ooh, again.
I do think the indicators could be a little more helpful. They're kind of vague. Like,
yeah, tell me when someone's attacking me.
Well, to me, it's just kind of hard to... The arrow's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to tell if it's facing the right way. He's ice, so your ice axe doesn't really affect him as much.
About to sheath this boy. About to put them paws on you.
That's a lovely noise.
Yeah. Man, last night I had a crazy kill in pub. Oh, get right.
Oh, yeah.
I had 11 bullets.
Was it as crazy as that?
I had 11 bullets left.
Yeah.
And killed 2 people. 2 headshots.
Well, shouldn't that be 11 kills?
It's gonna be in the montage. That I'm gonna send to you.
Hypothetical montage that you're gonna create.
We're gonna do it. I gotta get enough footage.
Well, if you manage to create a montage of you brutally murdering people, then
heck yeah, it's gonna be titled John Wick's training video. John Wick's audition tape.
PUBG, John Wick audition. Perfect. I like it.
I do not know.
I do not know.
Silent.
Dang, he's got a deep voice.
That might be the second longest planned content that we'll ever have. The current first longest planned content will be our 100th episode that I've already had planned. Now, whether or not it can go quite like I want it to is up to interpretation, but the plan will be pretty good.
I love how it sticks into everything. Oh, and then it nudges a little bit to come
I'm having
out.
a love affair with this protein shake. I can't put it down.
Pretty good touch.
I gotta put it down. Gotta stop.
Slurping it.
But if I don't drink it fast enough, then it's gonna taste terrible. Because protein does not age well. You can knock that over.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, I lied. Apparently I lied right to your face. I could have sworn I knocked something like that over at some point. So
I literally just lied to you. Just literally.
You knocked that tree over there. You can't. I would never lie to you.
Yes, I
only lie when I love you. I only lie when I hit the ground.
Alright.
You only cry when I love you.
Kinda.
I only lie when I make a sound.
I only cry when I love you.
It's a Royal Blood song if you're interested. They're really good.
Oh, we're supposed to be going in the house. I apologize for everyone watching. I walked right past that.
There's a certain amount of time I was going to give you before I mentioned
Just
it.
some little bitty dots. You can't really see that. I mean,
The closer you get, the more
yeah.
unsubtle it becomes. Yeah.
You go inside. I'm going to sit in the trees.
I'm gonna sit out here and contemplate the meaning of life. I think Kratos is a deep thinker. He's one of my favorite philosophizers.
Right now he's thinking, dang, I should have ripped that guy's arm off instead.
It's like, I really missed an opportunity there. I could be wearing his face right now.
I could have ripped off like 800 more heads than I did in my life.
I do like Kratos' beard though. I'm a fan.
Yeah. I don't know if that's frost or gray hair.
Why not both?
Well, yeah, you're not wrong.
You know, a lot of people are super like not into gray hair. When my hair turns gray, it's just gonna be gray.
Just gonna roll with it, huh?
I'm just not even worried about it.
Oh, shh.
I'll go for that silver fox. I got no problem with that.
Heck yeah. I've been fortunate this long, no gray hairs. Looks like you, same, no gray hair.
You're 23. Why would you have
My
gray
my dad and Jeff had gray hair at 18.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yes, Jeff, I've always remembered Jeff with gray hair.
That's crazy.
Not gray hair, but gray hairs,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some gray hairs.
I figured I was destined to be next, but I've avoided it.
Sometimes it skips a generation.
Guess I got my mother's
trying to kill us.
hair.
It's not like you don't get
You got it from your mama? That's
Anger
what you're
can be a
telling me?
weapon.
I get it from... Oh,
Use
darn
it.
Shh.
You clearly cannot.
Ooh.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Oh, there's that channel.
There it went.
Just cold.
Come on then.
Fine. My next God of
Ooh.
War session,
I want you
I'm
to try.
hopefully I'll replace the stupid Behringer headphone splitter up there.
Ow!
I know it's
Ooh.
pretty annoying.
Try again.
What do you...
He just fucking with it right
Oh.
now.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow.
Too slow.
Again.
Kratos, he's like 12, dude.
Again.
Smack him. Just...
Again.
Stop it!
Again.
Haha. It's life, boy. Thought you was ready, huh? And you don't get a participation trophy.
No, Kratos is not a fan of participation trophies. That of that much you can be sure of.
And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
Clearly.
What was that?
Quiet.
Don't call me clearly.
What do you think it is? These loud noises. My first thought was giant spiders, but then he talked, and I said probably not.
It's probably a 9 on the Richter scale earthquake.
Stranger.
What's going on?
This is my favorite character, Stranger.
More importantly, I know what you are.
Hey, boy.
Boy, we need
You
to
don't know
fly.
me.
Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
Boy, don't break out my advice when it doesn't suit the occasion.
That was before now. Get out of the floor. Then we're to throw this bear.
I want to know.
No one will look underneath this rug.
For this to get
Oh,
bloody.
it'll get bloody.
I
I'm
would
gonna go ahead and-
expect Kratos to have something more like intense than like a bear skin rug, like some sort of dragon skin rug or something.
Yeah.
That's his curtain, is like dragon scale.
Look at this guy. That's just a target.
He kind of has like that drunken debauchery
Long way
type
from
personality.
home, aren't you?
Boy got a mullet.
Do you want?
Cocky. Yeah, he's business in front and party in the back all the way,
Heck
dude.
yeah, but he's about to be dead in the front and dead in the back.
I do not have it.
I'm gonna hold you to that. You better be dead at the end of this fight, then.
Here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much
What's your little Christmas ornaments in your beard?
You like that?
and yet you
Come on, man,
hide
let's
out
fight.
here
I'm tired of
in the
talking.
woods
Like a coward.
like a coward.
Oh.
You don't call Kratos a coward, dude.
Oh.
Do not
Oh.
want this
Now why they didn't just center that tattoo on his nipple? Come on, dude. Y'all driving me crazy with that.
Pretty sure I do.
Oh. Oh, no, cuss.
Don't start nothing.
Oh,
don't be
no,
nothing.
cuss.
Best piece of advice that I can give you from Men in Black 1. Don't start nothing. Don't
You
be
don't
nothing.
want a dent in your face.
Kratos already has a large scratch, but you can't dent it. I mean, I imagine punching Kratos would be like punching a rock.
He's just like not even doing anything. Punches his chest out of his body. God.
He punches his chest out of his body. He just reaches in and grabs his heart.
I just imagine him punching him and his freaking ribs fly out across the room and hit a tree.
Grabs his intestines and jumps rope.
That cartoon type. His legs run off.
Oh shit!
Oh, I didn't even see what happened. I was looking at
punched
you.
you.
Oh.
Kitty's got claws.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
It's possible that guy was holding back a second ago.
Incredibly disappointing.
How he switched audio channels. Yeah, we in our headphones we could not hear how incredibly Dissa, and then when he got pointed, we heard it. So we're definitely missing a channel.
Oh, that was cool.
You knocked a tree over. Cause fuck nature.
Oh, okay, kid.
Yeah, he'll put up a fight now. The stranger.
Oh,
does
he
not mess
follows you.
around. Yeah, you might die. I was close to dying in this fight. I almost died. So it's gonna come down to how quick can you think on your feet, on both your foots.
Are you even trying?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, shit. Alright, guys. We're good.
Gotta put your serious
you're
hat
blocked,
on.
kid.
Yeah, if you block right before he hits you, you do like a little stunner thing.
Oh, dodge.
Good dodge.
Oh, I feel like that should have stopped him.
Forget how to use a shield?
It's protein shake. I outdid myself.
Yeah?
I'm digging it. I'm going to mute all my slurps in post, but that's something that I will do for you. Hopefully, probably.
Ooh. Why you cheating though?
Oh.
Going into a video? That ain't fair. Can't do anything about that.
It's true.
That wouldn't happen if I had control. I'm just letting y'all know. Oh no, cuz you threatening my boy.
Why
Why are there two beds in there?
Why are you asking that right now?
It's neither the time nor the place, stranger.
Ground and pound, son. Have you all heard about it?
Leave my...
Oh. Suplex. Alright. Oh. Don't remember that in the
Stranger, don't fuck
WWE.
around, dude.
Let's get it, boy.
nerve, did I?
Oh.
I'm about to strike something else.
Oh, yeah.
Strike your face with a tree. God.
Rock. Oh, doesn't matter. Mountain? Yeah, okay. We'll stop that one.
Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard.
This dude's all cut up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was feeling good.
You talk too much.
He's not wrong about that.
Oh.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe
I tried to avoid eating ice into the microphone.
stashed
But that on the
Oh.
bright side, that means I finished the smoothie. So.
It's about to get real, boys.
Or shake. Oh, Spartan rage.
God damn. Took out a chunk of the tree.
The tree even like fell down a little bit in the background. Like he punched straight through it and it lost height.
Ooh. All right. This is something.
This is your Spartan rage tutorial.
What the? Where's he?
You're doing a good job beating up that wall.
Where's he
He
at?
went behind you.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
That R2 is really good for when you're surrounded by enemies. And it does like area of effect. Man, you're just hell on these trees, dude. Fern Gully would not approve. Well, maybe the bad guy would. But you're just destroying nature. This is maybe Kratos is the antagonist of the next Avatar film.
Oh, got my axe back. Oh, because I don't have. Guess you just can't hit him with the axe.
Not really, no. He just kind of says nope.
vicious one, aren't you?
You're a vicious one, aren't you?
Couldn't
Maybe
remember
do
how
that
to
in
block
the
for a
main
little
voice. You're a vicious one, aren't you?
That's perfect. They should have called Tom Hardy for this.
Right? I'll redo all of his lines in the vein of
Nice,
Bane. The
yeah.
Bane. Bane,
look at
Bane.
that.
There we go.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's laughing. That doesn't make me feel too good.
No. No, you get kind of this weird sensation that he kind of gets off to it. Like you whooping his ass, he's like, oh yeah.
Man, Roy Jonesing him up. Oh yeah, let
Hitting
that
him
fall
with
on
rights
him.
and lefts and all kinds of
Let that
things.
fall on him. Here you go. Oh, I'm gonna just punch out this wall right here. Oh, I'm gonna crush him.
Alright.
Then you're just gonna. I don't.
And then you're gonna look at this artistic slow limp back to your son. I mean,
Just another day in the
it
office.
takes some effort to tire out Kratos. I mean, you got to give the man some props.
Are they showing my feet imprint though?
They are. I don't know about in this snow, but I've seen it in
So-
some snow. Now you might have to walk forward and then look back because you can't really see your feet from where you're
Wait,
standing.
Oh.
But I definitely have seen it in some snow. Look back behind you now.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work right now.
Leaving so soon?
What? No, that was pretty thick rock you did that to.
Bet you thought you were done with this boss fight.
You know, for a second I figured I probably won't. When Odin said, "Oh, Odin."
You had to act all proud. I missed the other one. Throw whatever you have. The old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I adopted. You really adopted the dog.
I can't feel any of this.
Yeah, so that's his thing. He can't feel pain. So you can beat the shit out of him all you want, but it doesn't really bother him.
What the? I couldn't think of a more perfect bad guy.
Right?
I mean, where do they come up with that at?
That's a good question. It's a great question.
I'm the bad guy. I can see through walls and see everyone and hear your thoughts. And...
Well, we can't do that. Struggle was pointless.
No, I'm gonna kill you, son. I have a particular set of skills. Oh,
Pathetic.
that's messed up. Oh, okay, here we go.
You can't win.
All I do is win, win, win.
Nothing.
I feel nothing.
I heard you first, son.
Everything, yet you keep trying. I'm
Yeah,
not
but I'm
Mom.
also a god, so.
And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have
I don't
ended
actually.
this. But
I don't 100% know that Kratos was born a god, or if he just killed so many gods that he got powers. I'm not really sure about his situation as far as that goes.
They're like, all right, you've killed like almost every
I know
god.
Zeus
so-
is his father, so he's like
God.
partial god, I guess.
Right.
But I don't. Does that make you full god? I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how godliness works.
Oh God, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh.
Especially like Greek gods. Greek mythology is interesting because like every Greek god, like when they made up their gods, they knew they all had faults. So like the Greek gods all like have downfalls. Like one of them's like a big man whore or whatever. Like Zeus just has kids with everybody, and they all have like fuck ups.
Right.
And so Greek mythology is interesting like that. I don't know about. All this is Norse. I don't really know. Like.
That's Thor's time.
Yeah,
Norse?
well, that was the weirdest disconnect for me. Playing, like every time they would mention Thor or Odin or Loki or whatever, I had to keep reminding myself that they weren't just
Not
Marvel,
Marvel.
characters. It's like, oh yeah, that's not a Marvel character. It's an actual god in Norse mythology.
Oh. I really love the combat though.
Combat's pretty
It's really
good.
good. You feel
mean-
good as hell when you dodge shit.
Yeah, and the role is definitely like stolen from Dark Souls in a lot of ways, but it's not like the combat's not as obnoxious as Dark Souls.
No.
you know?
Yeah, you actually. I don't know. It's not the same. I
Because
don't
Dark
feel-
Souls is designed to screw you around.
Right.
You know, it's designed to whoop your ass and take your name. But this is designed for the most part for you to still feel like you're in charge. Do you feel in charge? You do. You normally do when you
Oh, I was
when you're playing this.
I was taunting, dude. All right, that's messed up.
But like I said, there is some difficulty
Oh.
here, so It's
Alright,
not like God
okay.
of War, the other ones, where you literally just murder rooms and rooms of people. Like, you actually at least face a challenge from time to time. So that's a little different than most God of War. Oh.
Ooh, that was close, son. I was almost dead.
Notice the camera's still never cut.
Yep. We're nice and bloody. It's kind of hot. Oh yeah.
That's what you're into.
Put him in that guillotine. Choke him out.
UFC. Fucking, I don't know any
Can you
fighters.
put him to bed?
I don't. Oh,
Can he feel this or?
I mean,
Of everyone I faced would finally make me feel.
but you can't. It really sucks not being able to hear his audio for us right now. I can turn up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna turn up TV audio, which runs the risk of echoing. It just means I'm going to do a very good job syncing. But we need to be able to hear their audio. So we'll see how that goes.
Broke his neck.
I will replace my Behringer before next God of War session. Maybe not before if we happen to play that indie, the next
I don't
Humble
think
Bundle.
it'll be very important to hear volume.
Well, on the PC, I could just come out of my speakers actually, so we can avoid that problem a little bit.
Was he?
Let me see how loud the TV volume.
Coming through the mic.
Huh? Yeah, the problem is we're gonna get the game audio again coming through the mic.
Yeah.
But if I sync it good enough, you won't be able to tell, and it'll only be for the rest of this episode because I'll
Alright.
fix it. Well, for the rest of whatever we play today, and then I'll fix it before next time. But I'll just have to sync it real solid.
Real fine like.
That's a little bit behind the scenes conversation.
Oh.
What do I do?
What do I do?
He's not ready.
Oh.
He's not.
Ashes to the top.
Did he already say that that's what we're doing? Was carrying her ashes to the top of the mountain?
I don't recall.
Well, we
Could've
probably
missed
wouldn't have.
it,
We
though.
would have. Yeah. We probably didn't hear it because of our right channel.
Ooh, give me that health back. That was a pretty cool fight.
Yeah. I like the stranger fight.
And neither am I.
I assume it's over.
Not know how to
I don't want to go
live
assuming
without
things
you.
though.
You know what happens when you assume?
I'm gonna walk in and he's gonna have my son and I'm gonna have to rip his heart out.
Gonna have to rip his beating heart out of his chest cavity.
Stay here.
Yep, right when I open the door. Here he is.
Nope.
Oh.
Good guess though.
Played me.
I thought the same thing. They gone and played you for a fool. Your son was just gone.
Two beds down there.
Boy.
There was so much. I thought
Thought wrong, boy.
That's what you get for thinking.
you're all right.
Hell yeah, I'm alright.
All right.
Of course I'm alright. I'm a god.
That's alright. Oh yeah, I can hear it now. That's weird.
Right? Yeah.
I would have never heard that grunt.
No. No. Definitely not. Just trying to keep us in a professional environment, but my Behringer has cost
Sometimes
us.
you just gotta come out. Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta let it flow.
It's true. My Behringer has put us in a weird spot, so we will improvise.
Prove me wrong, boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. What
Actually, for most of the game, I do like Atreus.
is he 12 or like 8?
I don't think it's ever said, to the best of my knowledge. I'm gonna go with like 12. I mean, he is capable of shooting arrows at demons or whatever. So.
I'm going off of height, and I guess that doesn't really make sense at all because you can't really tell how.
Are you comparing him to
tall he
Kratos?
is. It's a game right now. I don't-
Compared it to this god in a video game.
Important one.
Whoa.
Journey to the mountain.
How did this happen?
I do feel like this is one of those plots where you're like, I don't know if it's like fashionably late syndrome or whatever you might call it, but it's like you get somewhere where you're going and then it's like, oh, I need something else, or oh, something else has to happen first, and so you're always chasing this, like you're chasing something to chase the same thing. So you're like, it takes forever to make the one objective happen. Like it's one of those type things.
Could have died. Never leave me alone again. All right?
All right.
Well, grow up, kid.
Up. Yeah, Kratos is a man of few words.
Straddle me.
Must to survive.
I think it'd be a little weirder if he phrased it like that.
Brother, they're supposed to be dead.
Oh man.
They're trying to survive too.
It's true.
Close your heart to it.
Last of Us crossover.
You will be attacked by all manner of
You're not wrong. I mean, it's almost like he's compensating. Like they're writing for that, like the argument against the protagonist of Last of Us. Like, well, everyone else is a survivor too.
They will not feel for you.
I understand.
But you could argue about that when like any post-apocalyptic situation, like
Yeah.
you know, everybody's what makes your survival better than theirs?
Right. I wish this shit was on PC.
Why
That's
don't you
all I
help me up
know.
there?
God of War.
I can get
Yeah.
a better look.
They say it looks really good on the PS4 Pro.
Pro.
though. Yeah.
I mean,
They
I
say it
wish
looks
I could go ahead
very
and
good.
upgrade. I'd love to sell my standard Uncharted one and just make the upgrade. But I don't know.
Good idea.
Should have taken a chance whenever GameStop was doing that deal.
Well, I didn't have the money then.
Oh,
Contracting
I
work
walked off.
was not doing us any favors.
I thought I walked off the cliff.
No.
Drop the chain, boy.
You had to shoot it. You had to look at the chain to command him to drop.
Oh,
Found it.
made it.
Boy,
Thanks for letting us know, Atreus.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh. You're right. I went to jump to grab on.
Yeah, I've been there.
I've been seeing a lot of the Tomb Raider and stuff
That hanging
floating around.
I'm a little bit.
I'm tired of them. They're going to be the same thing.
I like the last two. They were fun. They're good.
I know, just no. The game is fun. Just like the story and stuff is just.
Well, yeah.
Tired.
My question with the story of Rise of the Tomb Raider was, what was the point?
Oh wait.
Yeah, you kind of fucked yourself. a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh wait, I can't lower it on.
But there's something over here. Look to your. Okay. I
Redo.
think there's like a collectible on one spot, and then the right way is up the other, if I recall correctly. Or not, maybe not a collectible, but maybe like money or something. What was it? Oh, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, like Rise of Tomb Raider was basically Tomb Raider again.
Yeah, I know exactly.
I
Same,
don't
like, same
understand the
story.
difference of her. Oh yeah, so over here is how you get to the bonus, and if you pulled the bridge down, you'd be screwed. So you had to go back down, and so yeah, you climb up, and you go left. So what was the point of Tomb Raider 1 if she's still not really a Tomb Raider by Rise of the Tomb Raider? Like even the title Rise of the Tomb Raider sounds like she's still becoming a Tomb Raider. So what was the point of Tomb Raider 1?
Oh my.
I mean, I enjoyed them both, but
I just think it's funny how in both of them you like fight to get to the top of this mountain, and then a god takes over, and
Yeah.
then you gotta fight the god. And like both, it's pretty much
it's
Drake.
like a vaguely supernatural
Yeah,
enemy. Yeah.
it's like Drake, but
the first
Tomb
three.
Raider.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Uncharted ripped off Tomb Raider, and then
Oh,
Tomb Raider
well,
ripped
yeah.
Uncharted back off.
Yeah, they're just circle jerking each other.
Uncharted
And-
was like, Tomb Raider's pretty cool in theory, but what if we actually gave it a cool narrative? Okay, and then Tomb Raider comes back and is like, Uncharted's really good, but what if we just did that? And added a...
and then do it again for the second one.
and then added a grapple, or not a grapple, like the thing you stick into the wall to climb.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dexter stayed around our entire
And then
lives.
Uncharted was like, oh, we can do that too. So Uncharted 4 took that as if to slap them back in the face and be like, well, you're going to copy our formula, we copied it off of
Cut
you.
those down?
Well, we're going to take the one thing you did different, and we're going to do it.
Hand-marked the tree
Twice.
I mean, personally, Uncharted 4 is the best out of all those to me, like not even
Why'd you do
close.
Yeah, I just enjoy playing Tomb Raider. Like I don't really.
I like the open world.
Just the
I mean,
story of Sony's games are just always better.
yeah, exactly.
I don't even really even think about it.
Come.
It's always better.
It's a nice view up
Come
here.
back now. Come.
Detroit comes out soon too, huh?
I don't know the date on that, actually.
I think. Well, it's obviously the next big thing.
But I was a little bit concerned by the Tomb Raider. You can see a little bit of transition in the screen right there. I don't know if you saw it,
I do not know.
but no loading screen.
I do
You
not
climbing
know.
through that rock was the loading screen, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the things that they make you do,
Yeah.
just kind of work them in.
No loading screen, and the camera stayed. Where the fuck was your axe?
I know. What
Came
the-
from like 8 rooms over. I'm wondering like how far you can go before your axe just automatically comes or just leaves you. It's like, well, fuck this guy. He doesn't want me around.
That's what I was gonna tell you about Thor. They have a scene where like the whole movie there's these portals,
Yeah.
that spawn. So he throws his hammer, and his hammer goes into one of the portals, and it goes like way into space and everything, and it comes back, and that's what made me think.
It takes forever.
Earlier with his hammer, I'd forgot it in a tree somewhere. It took forever. Like, sorry, hammer.
I can't. It'd be cool to.
I haven't seen the same kill yet, so that's
You will.
Cool.
I could
haven't yet.
assure you of that. You will. You'll be able to reenact them yourself before the game's done.
I love when it hits him on the way back through. It's so cool.
So I'm a big fan of the combat. Yahtzee in his little review was not.
See, I didn't even see this.
The difference of the color. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is it's hard to see the arrow. Like
Oh, a
it's
quick
hard to
turn.
really see which
Oh.
way it's pointing sometimes. Because it's just kind of vague. That's my problem with it. But
Oh,
yeah, that's another thing that Yahtzee was complaining about in that review was the combat. Was the camera's a little close to you or whatever and claustrophobic. I mean, I can see it. I definitely see it from the standpoint of if you were used to the old God of Wars, this would be a shell shock. But once
Yeah.
again, I'm not. To me, this game basically does exist in a vacuum, which I think is the way to do it the most favors. I mean, it's definitely not bad ever. Essentially, the storyline is pretty solid, but like,
well, I mean, just from the first God of War, I definitely already rather this combat.
yeah, I mean, I was never interested in.
Yeah,
I never held my interest in the other ones. But it's because Kratos wasn't really a character. I mean, he wasn't interested. So you're just murdering a room full of dudes and moving on.
And they never really made it. Yeah, exactly. They never made it look cinematic like they are now. Like they're
No.
bragging about the story and stuff before.
It did have like the cool cinematic third-person camera
Bosses
shots
and
sometimes, yeah, where it would like be a static camera that wouldn't move,
Right.
and it'd have sometimes the angles would be all right, but I didn't play enough to really appreciate that anyway. I probably only saw like 3 or 4 different camera angles that were interesting in the times that I played.
What's this dude throwing?
And I
shit?
actually own all of them on PS3 in the remastered collection or whatever. And Ascension, I got all of them for like $20.
Nice.
Maybe I'll knock them. And I mean, now that it works that way a lot. Like when you go forward in the trilogy or whatever, and you become invested, it's easier for you to go back. Like Thor Ragnarok, having seen that, and now that I actually care about Thor a little bit more, it'd probably be easier for me to go back and watch the 2 Thors. Because that, like, in the whole Marvel universe, I only ignored Thor and Captain America.
Yeah, I was about to say, in those two, I feel like the stuff that I've watched and then on has made those so much better. So it's funny
It's
that you haven't seen
interesting
it.
to be able to like talk about Marvel films with you now. That since you're binging through all of them to catch up for to Infinity War. I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about that with. I mean, I want to talk about that with everybody that I can because I
No one's probably really ever seen it either.
want to get my theory.
Quick turn can be remapped, so I don't really care about it.
I'm pretty sure I know what they're gonna do with Infinity War, and it's pretty cool to feel that way. Because I read a detail about some of the next movies, and I think I'm gonna be more than just broad strokes. I have a plan that they could do.
Boy,
Sir,
Yeah, so Ant-Man and Wasp is the next one, I guess.
It is, yeah.
And then who knows from
I
there?
don't think that will. I think that will just exist to kind of show the aftermath.
Uh,
I think that'll probably go concurrent, and maybe like somewhere in the middle or in the end, then Infinity War will happen in the middle of that movie. I don't think the whole movie will be post Infinity War.
I got you.
Personally, from what I've seen in the trailers, I don't see that being the case.
Time to put them hands on you. Beep, 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 beep.
But yeah, I'm excited for Ant-Man.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that either.
I mean, it's not perfect, but Paul Rudd's great.
I seen
I mean, it definitely has Marvel villain syndrome, where it's just like the villain's just not very good.
I was just I checked it out to make sure it was good, and I'd seen a scene where he was just you couldn't see him in the video camera, but
He was
everyone was
talking.
just flying and getting beat up everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And you know,
Oh yeah, I love that scene.
that's when they're actually introducing it or whatever. I guess when they're talking about the invention
Mhm.
or whatever it is. I don't know.
there's a chest
Oh, it's the part I'm thinking of. It's pretty late in the film.
Yeah, it could be.
he
'cause
was
I was just
fighting?
skipping.
They
Yeah,
were yeah, I think that's.
it was just
near
some
the
guy
end.
standing at a desk talking or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Quick burst of energy that interrupts and knocks. Oh, nice. Oh, so you gotta find.
You can
whoa.
find or buy. Then there's this whole customization
Yeah,
screen.
this shit is.
It's about to get a little real for you right now. Because
Yeah,
I
require
do,
the hills to charge.
I do feel like customization might be a bit much, maybe a bit unnecessary.
I hate when games go like that. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't.
Well,
Okay.
the runics are okay because they're going to give you
Oh,
special moves. They're going to give you more moves.
Yeah, that's why I want that. So yeah.
But you're going to be able
okay.
to change your armor and get perks like that and all. I mean, there's a lot to digest in the start screen. That's really, I mean, and if you go back to that screen you were at, it's intimidating to look at some of this stuff. Like if you go to the armor screen or the skill screen, it's just a dense screen full of shit. I go to the armor, hit R1. And then you you would change your armor and you go in there, then there's like slots on the armor that you can upgrade. You can upgrade your armor outside of the thing, and then it's just like, and there's 8 million skills. I mean, it's like so I just want to murder people and rip their heads off or whatever it
I
is.
mean,
the
look at how
Kratos
many
does.
tabs there is.
So
7 tabs.
yeah, this screen is a little bit.
Map. Holy cow.
The screen's a little intense at times. Especially once you get more stuff and then you start leveling the thing up to level the other thing up to add a slot to level the thing in the slot, and then there's it's just it builds up, dude. Yeah, so to buy skills you use your XP. To buy upgrades and stuff you usually use gold.
Oh, okay.
Your
Cool. So
HS.
you don't have to decide.
You don't normally double dip, no. But if you want to do something like upgrade a move, which I think your runics can upgrade or whatever, that costs XP, I believe. Now, if they did just the runics and the skill tree, I could be all right. But I think the armor and stuff might be a bit much. Like, just upgrade the axe and the bow. I don't know that I really needed all the armor. The armor could just be cosmetic
keep
for
it-
me, and
yeah,
I'm okay
right,
with that.
Right.
But I mean, it's not that bad once you get used to it. Like once you understand it. But it just seems like an unnecessary layer of RPG. That's your new move,
That's
L1
all?
plus R1.
That's all he does. Is that?
It's an area of effect around. Well, that's all that one does. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it pushes out
I
everybody.
thought he was just. I must have read it wrong.
It pushes out everybody
he-
around you, and then when that icon in the bottom left
That's the
recharges.
rage. Yeah.
Well, no, the diamond on top of your other diamond
that's when you can
is
do
that
it.
thing refilling. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the bottom one that's empty will be L1 plus R2.
Yet.
So it'll be there's two different runic attacks, heavy and light.
See?
Oh, it's perfectly
There it is.
safe.
Called it.
He's such a child, which I guess. I mean,
Don't do things kids do.
yeah, I was gonna say he goes through his annoying childlike qualities, but I guess that makes it more realistic, doesn't it?
Don't cry for Skittles when you say them. Get up here, boy.
Like, is it really fair to
Oh God.
to
here
call
we
him
go.
annoying when he's just being a child?
Whoa, look at these. Oh, is that the same things I've been?
Slow.
They are, but they're like frozen.
It wasn't so
Haste will
bad.
Cost us.
Your haste will cost us.
Sorry.
You should be sorry. That's his go-to response.
God damn.
These aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
More dead.
Are they re-dead?
Boy.
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 Not dead.
Oh, here we go. What I told you, boy. Number near their
I
health
thought I
bar.
told you.
The color of the enemy health bar range from green to purple. Ooh.
I always forgot about that.
Accuracy over speed.
Accuracy over speed. Yeah, Kratos will straight up judge his kids, like, hit percentage, basically. Like,
Hell
if
yeah.
you make him waste shots, Kratos will be like, will talk shit. I assume, because I've had him tell me that, I've had him tell Atreus that he's anything from, like, mediocre or acceptable or whatever to, like, solid.
The hell?
He doesn't really get too
He
complimentary.
just shot
there.
that one by itself.
Yeah, he will. I always wondered what he was saying right there. Natista? I need to see the
Some
actual
kind of Norse god
subtitle.
thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming so.
Get this throwing guy out the way.
It's interesting. I'm looking at our capture and the audio. I'm looking at the audio specifically, and the left channel is louder than the right channel most of the time. So there's something happening in just the left channel, or more so in the left channel than the right in this game. Basically at all times.
Oh, I got rage. What am I doing?
Huh. I wonder if this uses, like, I mean, they must do a pretty good job of dividing. If they're on the left side of the screen, they must put it in that channel.
Yeah. Surround sound type.
Yeah.
I notice a lot of games do that.
People like to play with headphones for that reason.
Right.
Like that Hellblade game, which I
Still haven't played
really
that.
tried to start Hellblade after playing this, and it felt a little.
Show me control.
No.
Combat was so much, so much not good compared to this.
So much no.
So I was like, I need to let God of War get out of my system before I can go play that.
It's kind of like Zelda and Horizon. How you did that with that one.
Yeah.
War subs out on Zelda and didn't want to play Horizon.
Well, that happened to me too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even finish Horizon because of that.
Oh, this used
I
to be
watched
awesome.
someone else finish Horizon
You
for
guys
me.
used to gather here to trade with
I think I got to about
Wonder if Odin was ever
probably 2/3 of the way through,
Nice.
and then
There's something up there.
I watched someone else finish.
There's something up there. Go get it.
I have the I have it though. I bought it. I'm gonna play the DLC. I'll do it eventually. When I first got this game, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do collectibles for this, and then I went through the first like 4 or 5 hours of the game, and I felt like I got every collectible. I was like, this is very doable. And then you get to the like halfway point, and then it starts to get like, you gotta come back for all kinds of crazy shit. And it's like,
yeah.
okay,
With your
never
different
mind.
talents and stuff.
Yeah. Then the Metroidvania hits, and you're like, okay, I gotta come back with different shit. So yeah, I dismissed that pretty quick. I don't think I'm ready for something this intense.
No, those are crazy.
I mean, my 2D collectible guides and fee were already kind of like, yeah, my indie game guides already. You know,
It's a shame though, because
weren't
like
perfect.
I was looking at our thing today, and that's literally
That's
what
it,
everyone
dude.
watches.
That is all of it. Oh, they
Oh,
have
he's
your,
got
they
a
have
boy.
your small child.
Oh boy, I'm trying, kid.
You could throw. You could just do anything to distract him. You'd be alright.
I don't think so. Go, you shot like 8 freaking arrows right there.
Yeah,
Guess I
actually,
should've saved my
I had
rage for
some.
this.
I had some comment interaction. Some gentleman. I assume. I guess I don't really know what his gender was.
Did you
but-
just assume my gender?
But I had some guy, some person, some individual comment on the Celeste guides, and like, you know, like as usual, the usual, like, oh, it's pretty useful, I appreciate it or whatever. But he was like, I wish the one thing I would want would be timestamp links, and it's something that I did intend to do, but I just
Well,
I
I
never
thought you did do that.
I did for Fee. I didn't go back. I meant to do it for Celeste, but I was so burnt out after Celeste. I did it all in 2 days or whatever, and I just forgot to go back and do it, and I kept putting it off. I kept forgetting. So like he mentioned that, so I did go back and do that, courtesy of that gentleman, that lad.
Did you tell him you did do it?
I did, and actually, I was like, I apologize for taking so long to do him because now I can't help you. But he wasn't actually done, so he does get to
nice.
use the benefit of it. So yeah.
Sweet. Well, you're lucky, guy or gal. Or you're welcome, I meant, not lucky.
If I wasn't feeling so lazy, I'd go look at his name, but that involves me moving from this chair.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Messed them boys up.
I'm slightly sorry.
Do you hear that?
Duh.
What is it?
That's a good question.
It's kind of scary.
We're gonna have to hear that next time because
Next time on God of War.
we just hit 44 minutes. So we'll figure out what that is next time. Just listen to her pleasant voice. I'd date her.